Hello everyone, welcome to Civil Mania. So today I will be explaining one of the example which is based on Bpdu guard and root guard. Okay, so these are the two terms which are used. Actually Bpdu guard is used to stop the hackers or attackers. I will explain in a very simple way by showing all the details how Bpdu guard will work, as well as guard root or root guard, how it will work. So let me make the architecture first. Okay, now let me connect all those switches. Okay, so and remember that, but in this exercise I have used one PC in each of these switches, and all those three switches they belongs to the VLAN 1, so I don't have to create VLAN 1, VLAN 2 and all those things. Okay, so first of all let me move to the switch number 1 command line interface. There I will type enable config T, and then after that I will select the three interfaces, that is interface range 1 2 and 3, all are FA 0/1 2 3, that is switch port mode trunk. Okay, switch port mode trunk. Now I'll move to the second switch. Here also I will move to the command line interface. Here enable config T, then interface range 1 2 and 3. Then switch port mode trunk. Switch port mode trunk done. For this two, for this one as well as this one I have done. Now let's move to this switch. Here enable config T, then interface FA 0/1 switch port mode trunk. Okay, then interface FA 0/2 switch port mode SS switch port SS VLAN 1. Now let me move to the another switch. Enable config T, then interface range. What is the interface range? 1 and 2. Interface range FA 0/1 2 2 switch port mode trunk. Okay, now interface FA0/3 switch port mode SS, then switch port SS VLAN 1. Done. Now let me move to the another switch. Here also enable config T, then switch port, then the interface, then interface FA0/1. Interface FA0/1 is the trunk, switch port mode trunk, then interface FA0/2, then switch port mode SS, then switch port SS VLAN 1. Done. Okay, along with that I have to use along with that, remember that here VLAN are present, so I have to use one command, that is spamora. Copy it and type it everywhere. In all the switches. Okay, so for all the switches I have typed as spanning tree mode rapid PVST. Then after that, now I will move to the let me move to this switch, and here I will type one of the command, that is interface FA0/2, interface 0/2 spanning tree, interface 0/2, then spanning tree port first, then after that spanning tree, after that spanning tree port first, after that spanning tree, after that spanning tree Bpdu guard enable, spanning tree Bpdu guard enable. But remember that I have not enabled this spanning tree Bpdu guard in all the switches. Only I have enabled this command in only this switch, to show you that how this Bpdu guard enable command will work. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me now see, first of all I will show you that this interface, this FA0/2 interface is actually now in a working condition, it's in on mode. Now let me do one thing, that's suppose a hacker wants to remove this PC and he wants to connect this switch with another one switch. Suppose he will connect another one switch along with that, and he will try to connect this to switch. Then I hope you can see now the interface will not switched on, because here the Bpdu guard is being enabled. I can show you here. See, here it's written Bpdu guard error detected on your in error disable state. So now this one is in a down state. See here, this will now not switched on. The reason is Bpdu guard is being present, so because of this presence of Bpdu guard, it will not be in a active state, and the error will be shown in this manner. error disabled. Bpdu guard error detected on this. Okay. So in order to switch it on, I have to manually do it. Manually switch it, like uh, shutdown, then no shutdown. I have to write as shutdown, then I have to write interface FAG shutdown, then after that no shutdown, then it will switched on. But again it has been switched off. The reason is Bpdu guard is being enabled. So if I need to enable it, then I have to remove this switch. Now I have to remove this switch and I have to connect one PC again, because in the earlier configuration one PC was connected, not this switch. So now let me again connect with a. So now it's switched off, but I have to manually switch it on, like interface FA0 no shut sorry, first of all shutdown command I have to use, then no shutdown. Now it will switched on. See, after that it will now not be in a off state because I have administratively powered on. But if instead of this PC another switch will be connected, then it will be never in a on state, though I will administratively power on, but it will never come to a power on state. This is the work or the function of Bpdu guard. Now along with that, let me show you another one function, that is root guard. So suppose let me move to this switch, and here I will type spanning tree VLAN1 root primary. Spanning tree VLAN1 root primary. Okay, so I will make this switch as the root bridge. Spanning tree VLAN1 root primary. After making this one as the root bridge, here I can here I have make this remember that here I have make this switch as the root bridge, so I can see check in this switch that do show spanning tree spanning tree. So here you can see that here there are the three interfaces, FA01, FA02, and all these are in a designated state, designated and forward state. So it means here all the interfaces are, or all the interfaces or all the ports are designated port. Neither it is backward designated, neither it is backup designated port or root port. So here all the ports are in a designated state, so we can directly say that this switch is the root bridge. But suppose remember that but suppose its priority is the lowest. Suppose I will make the priority of this switch as the lowest, but now this switch will get converted into a root bridge. So in order to avoid this root bridge conversion from this one to this switch, I'll provide root guard in this switch. So let me do one thing. Let me provide in this switch. First of all, let me do so spanning tree active. do so spanning tree active, do so spanning tree. By typing the command do so spanning tree active, we can you can see here also it has shown designated port and forward port, but along with that, by typing the command do so spanning tree active, we can even check that what is the priority of this of this switch. The priority of this switch is, this is the root ID, its priority is 254 24577. Its hello timer is 2 seconds, its maximum age is 20 seconds, and its aging time is 20 seconds, and its forward delay all are. So or I can also show you by another one command, that is do so spanning tree detail. See, in this detail command, here you can see this VLAN 1 is executing the RSTP spanning compatible spanning tree, that is spamura is active. Its priority is 2457576. Hello timer, maximum age, timer, forward delay, we are the root of the spanning tree. Then and remember that port number 1 of VLAN, this 001 is designated forwarding is, and after that its priority, I hope you can see everywhere what is the priority. And for port number 2 of VLAN 1 is designated forwarding, its priority is also 24577, and for third also its priority is 24577. So all its priority is 24577. But suppose remember that if I don't want to change the priority of this one, or if I don't want to change this switch as a bridge route, I have to provide here root guard. So let me provide here root guard. Now interface interface, so in the switch I will type interface range FA 0/1 to 3, all the three which those I have made trunk. In those three interfaces I will type spanning tree guard root, spanning tree guard root. Okay, in all the three I have provided spanning tree guard root. Now let me do one thing. Let me provide a spanning tree guard root I have provided here. So now let me do one thing. Let me in this switch, let me change the priority. Enable config T. Then after enable and config T, now next one is now spanning tree VLAN 1 priority. VLAN 1, see, spanning tree VLAN 1 root or spanning tree VLAN 1 priority. Now I will set the priority below the priority of this switch 24577. So I will now write anything in the multiple of 4096. So let me write as either 0 is the lowest. So if I will provide the priority of 0 or 4096, which is the second lowest, then accordingly this switch must get converted into the root bridge. But now this one will not convert it into root bridge, because here because in this switch I have provided guard root command. So this guard root command will not allow this switch to become a bridge root, though I have reduced its priority. So let me check once more in this one. See, spanning tree root guard block port number 03 tried to become non-designated in VLAN 1. See, you can see this root guard command has blocked the port number 3, because port number 3 they tried to become non-designated from designated port, because in a root bridge all the port are designated, but it tries to become non-designated. And if one of the port of a root bridge become non-designated, then it one will get converted from bridge root to from root bridge to another state. So let me check. Let me again check whether do show spanning tree detail. See, its priority is this much, and no, by I'll show it by spanning tree. Do show spanning tree active. See, designated forward, designated block, designated block. But remember that though it has gone into the blocking state, this one and this one are in the blocking state, but still remember that those ports are in the designated port. It means that this one is the root bridge. This bridge is, or you can also see it here, that this bridge is the root. Though I have reduced each priority, but this one will not become root bridge. So let me check do show spanning tree active. See, here forwarded, no, here designated priority, and its priority is this much, but still so you can check it here. This I have reduced its priority, so it has become bridge root. Priority is this much, it is lower than 205 double span. So here this bridge is the root, but two switches can never become root bridge. So here what is seen is a one kind of error in packet tracer. So let me do one thing, let me save and let me switch on again. Let me save it first of all. Bp guard and guard root, save. Let me do one thing, let me power off. Now again let me switch it on. Let me check once again. say this is the root bridge. This is the root bridge, though it's in the blocked state, but still this is the root bridge, but this is not the root bridge, though its priority is lesser, but this one is actually not the root bridge. So this is what how Bpdu guard will work, as well Bpdu guard will work as well as root guard will work. So if you like the video, then please subscribe my channel and press the like button, and thanks for watching my video.